Hello and welcome back to another episode of Tools for Sparks, another tool battle. Today we battle between two Knipex tools, or Knipex, however you call them. The Knipex Twin Key here and the Knipex Double Joint. They're both the same kind of thing. They're basically a meter box key set, but they're slightly different. This one I've had for a while. This one is completely new to me, so I'm just going to go through, show you the features of them both and see what I think is the best between the two. Now, if you enjoy our videos, don't forget to hit a thumbs up and subscribe. It really helps the channel to grow. We do loads of cool videos all about tools, and we try to do battles between two different tools and see who comes out on top. So, let's first of all look at the Knipex Twin Key. Now, I've had this for a while. You may notice, if you are an eagle-eyed viewer, that it's actually missing something. It is missing the little steel wire that goes through the middle to hold everything together, and that is because I took it off because it was doing my head in, and then I lost it. So straight away, that's one negative of this, is that it does have this kind of steel wire that goes in between, but it's just a bit of a pain. Now, I think it lines up and it goes through the hole there, and it's just designed to hold these together so that they don't get separated. But realistically, it's just more of a faff than it's actually worth. I do like, though, this magnetic feature. So they magnetize together, and as you can see, you've got 8 different types of meter box key here. The standard British electric meter box is this one, but then you've got some different ones like this square one, smaller square one, larger triangular one, and then on here you've got this one, which is quite useful for some kind of external enclosures that are, you can't really, a lot of these you can kind of manage with a screwdriver if you are a bit deft with a large flat screwdriver, but with these ones you definitely can't, so it's really handy to have those. Same with that one, and then this is for those that go internally, and then this small square one as well. So interesting little selection here. They've got different sizes, so you've got 9 to 10 triangular, 7 to 8 triangular, 11 to 12 triangular, and then this is the 10 to 11 square, 8 to 9 square, and this one is the 6 to 7 square. But a good little meter box key set. It's just handy to have. You know, that annoying situation where you don't have one of these and then you end up having to try and jimmy a lock open on a meter box, and you inevitably end up breaking it, and it causes more hassle than it's worth. For the sake of faffing around like that, you might as well get yourself a set like this and just have it in your tool bag, and it covers pretty much every type of meter box that you might come across, which is really, really good. So that's the Twin Key set, but this one is a kind of a new one that Knipex have brought out called the Double Joint. Now, it doesn't appear at first glance to have as many options as the Twin Key set, but actually it's quite clever, because it does actually cover more options than you might think, and the reason is this. So if you can see here, you've got a smaller triangle and a bigger triangle in one there, hence why it's called double joint, because each of these does actual 2 different sizes. So you've got 8/9 there, triangle, and then here you've got square 7/8, but again it's got 2 ways of doing that. So it's almost like a star configuration, but it looks to me like it's a slightly smaller. So you've got one is the 8 and one is the 7, for example. Same for this, one is the 8 and one is the 9. With this is just the same as that. Pretty much exactly the same, and then here you've got a small square and a small triangle, so you've got a size 6 square and size 7 triangle. So essentially you've got 6, 7 and 8 square, 7, 8 and 9 triangle, and you've got the 3.5. So it doesn't quite cover as many options as this, because obviously the triangle on this you've got 11 and 12 as well. Square you've got 10 and 11, and then you do have this one which you don't have with the double joint set. But to be honest, I don't ever remember a time when I actually needed this one. These are the ones that you will mostly need in life, and this is very, very compact, so I think it's a great little option. It's more compact than that. As you can see, it fits into a lot smaller space. You could just tuck this in a little pocket in your tool bag, whereas this is a bit more chunkier and it's hard to fit in. It's kind of an awkward shape as well. So I do like the design on this. Now let me know all your thoughts in the comments. What do you do in terms of meter box keys? Do you have another option? I would love to know all your thoughts. Do you just use a big flat screwdriver and shove it in and leave your way open, or do you just have one of those plastic orange gas meter box keys which work for the electric as well? I mean, to be honest, most of the time in the UK you can get away with that, but there are certain circumstances, like with those external enclosures that use this particular key, where you really do, it does get you out of trouble. And the other ones as well, like the square ones, they do get you out of trouble fairly often. This one, I think, just coming to think about it, is probably useful for when you've got a door handle that's actually pulled out, and you know it's got that square bit inside, and so you could shove that in and use this to actually open the door. So that is actually quite useful if you're ever in that situation. But let me know if you've tried these, the Knipex Twin Key and the Knipex Double Joint, and which one you prefer. I would love to know all your thoughts in the comments below, and if you have a different option, I'd love to know that as well. And if you have enjoyed this little video, please hit a like and subscribe, and don't forget to check out the links in the description where you can get some great discounts on different tools, and particularly if you want to buy either one of these or find out how much they are, you can head to the link in the description and find out more. Thanks for watching, guys, and have a great day.